Welcome to today's deep dive. If you've ever been in a massive sports bar and just marveled at those synchronized walls of screens, there isn't some chaotic pile of remotes running them.
Right, it is actually a remarkably elegant network behind the scenes.
Exactly. So our mission today is to uncover that hidden, highly sophisticated infrastructure. We're looking specifically at the specs for the WolfPack 1080p AV over IP matrix switchers. Because honestly, trying to manually manage 50 TVs, it's like trying to conduct a symphony where every single musician is playing a completely different song.
Yeah, that would be an absolute logistical nightmare. Which is exactly why venues are moving to AV over IP. So instead of bulky hardware, the system uses standard CT6 cables, the exact same cables running your office internet, to extend pristine 1080p signals up to 450 feet across a venue.
Up to 450 feet. Okay, but wait, let me jump in here. What about the power supply?
Right.
Because if you have 50 screens, how do you avoid this dangerous tangled nightmare of power cords behind every single TV?
Oh, that is the magic of power over Ethernet or PoE.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, so all those devices get their power directly through that exact same internet cable. And because the whole thing runs on standard network switches, it has an incredibly low 80 millisecond switching latency.
Which, that sounds fast. But why does that specific number matter so much in a bar setting?
Well, think about the crowd. That low latency ensures the video switches instantaneously. So the crowd never misses a game-winning play while the screen goes black to buffer.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to hear the table next to you screaming for a touchdown before you actually see it on your screen.
Exactly. And because the physical wiring is just so cleanly streamlined via those KT6 cables, the actual control of the whole venue shifts entirely to an intuitive software interface.
Right, I was looking at the specs, and they use this iPad control system called the WolfPad.
Yeah, the WolfPad. You essentially pull up a digital floor plan on your tablet. You can view real-time wireless video previews of what's playing, stuff like DirecTV, DISH, Roku, right there before you ever push it live. It's incredible. And the drag and drop video wall feature is just wild. You can literally take an image and turn it 90, 180, or 270 degrees.
Right, just instantly.
Yeah, it feels almost like you're playing a game of The Sims, but you're manipulating live sports broadcasts in the real world.
It really is like God mode for the environment. But, to ground this in reality for a second, we should probably talk about the cost.
Right. I imagine it can't be cheap.
No, it's not. A 20-source to 50 TV configuration runs about $11,775.
Wow. Wait, really? Nearly 12 grand.
Yeah, but you have to remember, you aren't just buying screens or, a cheap splitter. It is an investment in total environmental control.
That makes total sense. So for you listening, the takeaway here is that the next time you walk into a massive sports bar, just look at the screens. Realize that one person is likely orchestrating that entire visual experience from a single iPad.
It's a massive leap in commercial tech, for sure.
It really is. Which leaves you with something to ponder. With this zero-latency drag-and-drop AV technology already perfected for businesses, well, how long until we are seamlessly swiping video walls and rotating feeds across the rooms of our own smart home?